No, they haven't added. The only thing that they have added on was the walkway on the other side of the house that went to the carriage house. They added the balcony on the east side of the house has been enlarged. Was always told that at one point some politician, maybe the governor of Kansas, gave a speech off that balcony. My family didn't own this house. My father rented a place and farmed the ground. I think the most vivid memory I have is when my sister got married here. My sister Betty married her college sweetheart. He was home on leave. He was in the Army, and she was teaching school at Caldwell, Kansas. So Christmas Eve, I'm not sure, maybe 1941, I'm not sure of the exact, well, it wouldn't have been 41, maybe 43. They were married in front of the fireplace in here. I had my two sisters next to me were, they lit the candles and I was flower girl. We walked down the stairway inside, and what I remembered most about that, my dad built a roaring fire in the fireplace, and we stood there, we were sweating, my legs were hot, and it was, if you knew my dad, he always, you know, did things in big ways, so he had build a big fire. The outside, you know, looks pretty much like it did then. We had a blind pony named Tommy, and he was right out there in that pasture, and we used to ride him with no bridle, no saddle, or we'd guide him with our knees, and some of my older sisters even rode him to school. We had him for many, many years. I think finally he was hit by lightning one night. Oh, it's wonderful, and over the years, I've wanted to come back here so bad to, you know, to see it, and they've done a wonderful job. I'm so happy that they have restored it, because it's such a wonderful, beautiful home. It was a good place, had all kinds of places to play, and rode my tricycle around the porch, and we roller skated, you know. There was just so many opportunities here. And I had lots of friends come out, and I had one particular girlfriend that used to come, and she was always going to stay the night. But the house was so big that when it started getting dark at night, she got scared, and her dad always had to come get her. It was hard to leave, such a beautiful place, but my father bought a farm west of town. And my name is Carol Wiley Slauson, and I lived here my family and I lived here from approximately 1942 to 48, so I was a young girl at that time. I have lots of wonderful memories of those days here. My brother was in the Marines, and during part of the time that we lived here, and the memory of him calling and saying he was coming home after the war was one I'll never forget, because our family was so happy. We had a big party, and as I recalled, we had a big keg of beer in the kitchen, and a family friend played there was a player piano in the house, and she was quite a musician, and everybody danced, and it was just a great party. Well, I would like to see my old bedroom. I remember us roasting hot dogs and marshmallows in those far places as kids. We always had a lot of family around, and my name is Carol Wiley Slauson, and I lived here as a young girl. 1942 through 48. We moved in the spring of 1948. All my older sisters and brother, they milked cows, and you know, we always had a big garden, and yeah, it was, if you lived on a farm, you worked. I only have one sister left. They all the rest of everybody is deceased. I told Kent one night my my sister's boyfriend, who she later married, got stuck out here on in the drive, and instead of coming in and tell my dad, he walked to town. Well, originally there was 8 of us children, and there was one boy, so you know he was pretty special. I had one sister died when she was 13, so.
You're fantastic. It's wonderful. Great. Thank you so
That's
much.
not my thing. So.
It's not mine either. I like being behind the camera.
Me too. I like being behind the scenes.
You ready?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let me help you.
What's the easiest way to, okay.
It might just be through that door, might be the easiest, because it's unlocked, I think.
It's unlocked?
Well,
If you want, you can tag along and shoot it dual. I'd say just follow along and shoot it as best you can.
By all means.
Let me-
He'd like to join you.
Oh, good. Good. Here, come on. I'll just come back and get my purse. I'll leave it here. Come back and get it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Here, I guess we're going this way.
Go this way.
Yeah, watch your step here. Yeah, you was out there where it was cooler. Yeah, I think that
Yeah, oh yeah, here's another. In fact, 1917, they had the Horse of the Draft from World War I. She broke Congress and legislation,
We-
and
we-
she
we kept our
herself
roller
almost
skates.
single-handedly helped get the farmers
Carol
to
Clausen.
draft the
My goodness, I seen you out there at the car a while ago.
All farm-
Hi,
if you were a
Ed.
farmer, you did not get drafted
Going in.
to World War I. You were supposed to stay back here and grow, which is what happened. Her, is a bunch of her apple orchard workers, they were getting drafted.
Are you going with me, Ed? Are you going in with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, here, come over here and I'll help you.
What a tour, my goodness,
That's something.
unreal.
Come over here and lean against the thing and I'll take your shoes off. Can you get them off?
Yeah.
You know, Emporia State had quite a machine shop,
Yeah.
and, industrial type stuff. That all went to Pittsburgh State.
Yep, they've moved it all. Now Emporia State's teaching business and nursing.
Beautiful. Yeah. That's the door that goes to the basement. Come on in. The bathroom's a little bit different, much prettier. Yeah. This has been closed up a little bit. My mom and dad's bedroom was there. And through here.
You didn't see this because I cleaned.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Wow. I cleaned with special copper cleaner.
Still has the love seat here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. You've done a wonderful job.
Thank you.
Yes. And you go on upstairs. This was my job as a young girl, dusting the stairway. Yeah, it's beautiful. I slept in here with my sisters that were 8 and 10, and they had the double bed, and I had a small bed, as I recall. It was right over under that window.
This was your room?
Uh-huh. This is the room. My sister, yeah, we used to go out on this balcony, and somehow or another, my sisters said they used to climb up out on the roof from here. Now, I don't know how that would be, but I never did. Oh, probably right here, yeah. Yeah, they would have climbed up there. Yeah. They've done a wonderful job. And they had the big walk-in closets in every bedroom, which was...
It was fun to work in that house.
I think,
Yeah,
we finished with, how did Carol rate you?
Great.
yeah. This was my sister's, Jerry's room. This was my sister Doris's room. This was my brother's room.
Nice.
Oh, yes, yeah. And then I remembered it had has that changed? Because I thought there was some, like, open shelves or something right here.
Oh, no, it's right behind the door there, Carol. Yeah. And then we rebuilt
Yeah,
the balcony
okay,
on that side.
okay, yeah, yes, yeah. And the door between, I remember that.
Rather than a sink up here to the.
Yeah, yeah, that's nice. That's almost an English. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Oh, that's so pretty. It's wonderful. Mm. Done a wonderful job.
Yeah. We didn't do this. Cora must have had lawn clothes. Oh, really? I didn't do this. This was here and it was perfect. It's the one area we had to do nothing. We're probably the only one.
It is.
What a great closet.
This is where it was the attic,
Yeah, but
and
now you can go and look what is there.
we played up there.
Yeah, now look, you can play too.
And
In
this is
computer, there is office.
computer.
Yeah.
And this is at one point. Of course, we had a big garden, and we had dug sweet potatoes, and we had laid them out up there on newspapers to dry. And that night we heard a thump, 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 and it was a rat
Possible.
pulling a sweet potato down the stairs. And us girls were so scared. Mother came out and slept with us the rest of
I can imagine.
rest of the night.
Would you like to look?
Yes, yes. Oh my. And we played
This
up
is
there.
the Cora actually art studio or
Okay.
video watch room.
Okay.
So yeah, this is beautiful view.
It
I
is
can
beautiful,
imagine how
yes.
it was big inspiration for Cora.
Uh-huh.
Right here.
Yeah, to paint.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, when we lived here, the Merritts is who
Yeah.
had left stuff here, you know.
Yeah.
And they had a big old trunk in here, and they had old clothes, you know.
It's fun.
And we would dress up. I don't know if we were supposed to be in it, but we used to dress up in those old clothes and play in here.
Would you like to look
Yes, yes, yes.
for your memory
Oh,
from childhood?
Yes, yes. Yeah, I can just imagine her being up here.
Yeah.
You know, my sister, I didn't remember, but she said there was a mulberry tree out here off our bedroom there. She remembered there being a mulberry tree out there.
Can you imagine how much time passed, how much life right here, how
Yeah.
many people.
Uh-huh.
It's just amazing.
Yeah.
And all this was built by little woman
Uh-huh. Yeah. Wasn't
and
she
helper local carpenters.
yeah. Wasn't she remarkable though for her day and
Unbelievable,
age?
Unbelievable. It's so it's so remarkable that we right now kind of because of memory of this very significant people, Cora and Frederick, I feel finally a big satisfaction for them because they're alive.
Right. You know,
Because the time when we start to do this, nobody did know about them.
no.
And
That's
this,
why I said that they weren't known anymore.
Yeah,
The peop-
and when people remember people who died and he did something, they did a lot for state and for nation.
Yes, they did.
So it's they're
Yeah,
alive.
yeah,
They
they were.
continue to be here, and I believe in you know everything happened for some reason.
Yes, yeah, everything happens for a
Yes,
reason.
absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, thank you.
You have done such a wonderful job decorating.
Oh, thank you.
How did you find all this old furniture? The period
You know,
furniture.
some Kent had, some I got, and after army when I was retired, I kept them from army. I did decorating design for people in Germany.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's
So-
wonderful.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, and you even have a bathroom up here.
And there is just a kind of storage right here if we go there.
Yeah, because it went on back. Yeah, yeah.
It's
Well,
just
everybody's got to have storage. Yeah, well, it's an awful nice
just a
storage room.
and little exercise room there,
Oh,
but there is
yeah.
view. Beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't remember. I don't know. Do you remember what was here before?
As I recall, you know, they did have some stuff stored up here too,
Okay,
and it was just wood floor.
But this is beautiful view and
Yeah,
sun from
yeah.
east to the west. It's just incredible. All home like this, from the first floor to the
Oh,
third
yes,
floor.
yes.
It's so smart. Was built in
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the past by Cora. So
Yeah, it's just-
it's
well, it's
hopefully
beautiful.
still alive long time
Yes,
after
yes,
us.
it should be. It should be. Yes, yeah,
A lot of memory.
yes.
And
Lots
your
of
sister
memories.
had wedding right here.
Huh? Yes, yes. She was married,
And
and
we have
and
picture when
Yeah.
the marriage with her husband
Yeah.
who come
she passed.
special to marriage.
Yeah, she passed away
Yeah,
a year ago
Yeah.
in January.
And he actually sent for us this picture.
He was
in
so
letter.
excited.
Oh,
He
so
said
nice.
he when I emailed him and I told him
Yeah.
to look on your
Yes,
website.
yes.
And then he wanted to send the picture, and he
Yeah.
checked with the address, and
Yes.
so.
It
But
was
yeah,
very nice of
yeah.
him.
But-
Thank you.
yeah, but he'll be
Well, we had all that safety
what,
stuff
96, I believe.
here. So high, I
here
insisted
in-
that the siding
So
stuff was-
yes,
Beautiful pieces.
yes, yeah.
Carol, what do you think? You haven't been in here a long time.
Beautiful, just
Huh?
beautiful. I just can't get over it. I'm so happy.
Thank you so much.
So happy.
Thank you
Yes,
so much.
yes, yes, and we, oh my, yep.
Hey, mate, how are you?
Doing very well.
We played out here too. We had so many, we had so many places to play.
Stone chimneys. You never see the stone chimneys saved. Because there's so much trouble, you just can't save them, so they
Yeah.
get knocked down and thrown away.
The easy
I wanna-
thing is to
I want to
not knock them
walk back down here to the,
something more modern and everything, but we fought the fight and I think we're gonna get
when we lived here, we had a hired man, and he was in this room. I don't know why they gave him such a big room, but and this room was the Merritts left stuff in here, and this room was always locked up, so we never used this room. Yeah, and the bathroom. Yeah, no, it's changed somewhat. Of course, pretty. And then the back stairway. Ready to go down, Ed? I'm going to walk through the dining room and the. Mm-hmm. So beautiful. That's where the player piano was, over in that corner. So pretty. Of course, we had big family dinners in here. Now the kitchen has changed because there was used to be a hallway clear through here, and the all earlier days the kitchens were closed off, and there was a big serving window here. Now that wasn't there. It was all open, and there was a swinging door that went into the dining room. I'm glad the cabinets had glass fronts. I'm glad they went back to that. Beautiful. There's the back staircase. I think I've seen it all.
Awesome. Well, we definitely got a lot of footage to work with.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
thank
welcome
you.
to cut out whatever you want to.
Thank you.
Thank you. So pretty.
Sorry, can I get that bottle? Can I get that?
Oh, I guess you don't want that, do you? Isn't it beautiful? You have to help me here.
Thank you so much.
Uh-huh. And Tom Dean might have, done some changing too. It's pretty much restored. Oh, around this way, yeah.